to stop them from reporting in. I'll take the one on the right. She leaped onto a spare speeder bike and roared after the fleeing scout. The scout pulled a blaster and fired back at Leia just before he collided with a tree. Her bike tumbled into the bushes. What a weird place to have a text. Just this little one paragraph. As Leia's vision cleared, a furry 3-foot creature came into focus. She jumped back and as he poked at her with her spear. Ouch! Hey, cut that out! I'm not going to hurt you. Don't
Tom, you're going to be the best dad, dude. You're going to be the best dad.
The tiny creature lowered his weapon. Leia patted his head. That's it. Let's be friends. Suddenly there was a rustle behind them. The bear-like creature quickly hid himself. Leia spun around to see the Imperial scout. He yanked her roughly to her feet. Surrender, rebel spy.
No, it's not so good, Tom.
Without warning. Fuck you, man. It's better than you doing it.
What's the line you want? You want?
Surrender, rebel spy.
Surrender, rebel
spy. Without warning, a furry hand poked out of the bushes and jabbed the scout with a crude knife. Oh. Leia quickly knocked out the scout. She smiled at her tiny rescuer. Thanks for the help. Now we'd better get out of here. Luke returned to the forest clearing after his speeder bike chase. Well, Han, that's one less Imperial scout to worry about. Great, kid, but where's Leia? She didn't come back. We'd better start looking for her. C-3PO followed the others off in the woods. Don't worry, Master Luke. With R2's scanner, we'll find the princess. After a short march, R2 beeped excitedly. 3PO translated. R2 says the speeder bikes are right up. Oh, dear. Han grimly inspected the smashed bikes. I hope Leia's okay.
I hate your Han Solo. I hate him.
Chewbacca sniffed the air and rushed off. Not far away, he found a tall stake with meat dangling from it. His furry hand snatched one of the tempting morsels. Luke shouted, "Wait! Don't!" A large net sprang up and yanked the entire group into the air. Trapped in a tangle of arms and legs, Han removed a Wookiee paw from his mouth. Nice, Chewie. Always thinking of your stomach. R2's cutting arm shot out and sliced through the net. Everybody toppled to the ground. They sat up to find themselves surrounded by dozens of tiny bear-like creatures holding very convincing spears. Luke blinked. What are they, 3PO? C-3PO listened to their squeaky language. They're Ewoks, Master Luke. I'll try and speak with them.
That is really good, though.
When the Ewoks heard C-3PO talk to them in their own language, they dropped their spears and bowed before him. 3PO was dazed. Oh dear, they seem to think I'm some sort of god. Then get us out of this, your greatness, growled Han. But instead, they were tied up and taken.
You're still reading this book, dude. It's kind of bummed me out, to be honest.
Dude, we're halfway through. This is the official half point. Here's the staples.
Oh, Tom, I'm so bored, dude. I just want to watch Harry Potter. Just kidding, I don't want to watch Harry Potter.
Well,
everything sucks.
No more story.
You have to finish it, Dom. You already got halfway through it.
Jesus.
What happened to Ron? Shut this down.
Will you worry about it later?
Yeah, dude, it's happening right in front of me, dude. It's happening in front of me, dude. I'm stressed out. Something happened to him.
Get us out of this, your greatness, growled Han. But instead, they were tied up and taken through the woods while C-3PO was carried like a king. A surprised Leia met the captive rebels when they reached the Ewok village high in the treetops. Oh no, 3PO, tell the Ewoks to let our friends go. I'm sorry, Princess, but they don't trust humans. Luke knew only the Force could save them. 3PO, tell them to release us, or you'll use your magic. The shining droid then rose up into the air and spun around like a golden top. The frightened Ewok chief ordered all the prisoners to be freed at once. That night in the chief's hut, the little creature that had helped Leia chattered excitedly. C-3PO translated. His name is Wicket, and he is telling the chief about the evil Imperial scouts. He is asking the tribe to help us. The Ewoks then shouted their agreement. They vowed to fight the Empire. Han grinned. Well, short help is better than no help. Luke whispered to Leia, I must go to the Death Star and try to save Darth Vader. There is good in him. You see, he is my father. At dawn, the Ewoks...
So he doesn't tell her that she's the sister?
He didn't know.
He knows at that point.
No, he said.
Yeah, Yoda tells him in the 5th movie.
Yeah, oh, shit. At dawn, the Ewoks led... That's fucked up then. At dawn, the Ewoks led the rebels to the shield generator bunker. to get that shield down soon. The fleet is already on its way to the Death Star. An Ewok scout looked at 4 Imperial guards and got an idea. He climbed on one of the guards' speeder bikes and roared away. Yeah. The guards chased after him. Han was impressed. Not bad for a little ball of fuzz. Dirt! With guns drawn, the rebel strike team stormed through the bunker door and into the main control. Nobody move! The captured controllers watched helplessly as the rebels began setting their explosive charges. Leia glanced at one of the monitors.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Hurry, Han, look! The rebel fleet is being attacked by Imperial ships. Blast it! With this shield up, the fleet is trapped. That is correct, rebel scum. Han spun around to see the room filling with armed stormtroopers. The rebels had to surrender. What?
Just keep going.
You know what? You only need to-
It's funny, dude. You just keep reading this.
You told me you wanted me to finish the story.
Just finish. You've already gone so far through. I need to know what happens.
Outside, Wicket watched the bunker anxiously. When his friends were let out as prisoners, the Ewok attack call was sounded. Fearlessly, the little creatures attacked with their crude weapons. An Ewok hang glider sailed through the skies overhead. Its cargo of heavy stones rained down on the startled guards.
Ouch.
Then tiny arrows flew out from tiny bows. The Imperial troops were not about to be defeated by a bunch of teddy bears. But before they could attack, one of the Ewoks chopped through some vine ropes and released a pile of logs. The giant tree trunks crashed down on the stormtroopers. The two-legged Imperial walker lumbered into the battle with its laser cannons blazing. Wicket gave a signal.
You mean ion cannons?
That's his laser gun.
How good is my laser? It's so good. It's so good.